Hey guys, Mike with Old Iron. We got her going. I gave it a bath, and we're going to see how much we can actually make this shine. I'm going to walk around her real quick and show you different things we're going to do. We're not doing it all today. It's going to be done in stages, a little at a time, but you kind of get an idea where we're at and what we're going to do. We're going to do something with the grill. You can see the chrome starting to peel. And I mean, it still looks decent. It's a 10 footer. Yeah, I mean, actually probably a 20 footer, but we got a small dent here. Some clear coat off here. So the whole thing's going to have to be painted eventually. The rims, you can see they look like crap. We're going to take these off, clean them up, and paint them. We might do that today. I don't know yet. These running boards, these are coming off. My son likes them. I think I have a new pair. If not, he's going to have to buy a new pair because these things are just shot. Now, I'll show you. Excuse me. I'll show you that in a second. We got some really good dings and scratches on the door. I want to get rid of this ugly striping. Met a guy at the car show. He's real cool. We kind of became buddies. And when I repaint it, I'm probably going to have him stripe it. There's a slight dent right here. I don't know if you can see that. All the weather stripping's pretty, in good shape. For an 88, that's amazing. I mean, it's in really good shape for an 88, man. Or 90, I'm sorry. Other one's 88. This is a 90, but still, I mean, it's pliable. It's not cracked. You don't see that really on a vehicle, especially that's been sitting outside. We're going to get rid of these. And what it was is they had one of those covers on it that had the snaps. Somebody took the snap part off, put the screws back in. But you can see what's going on. You know what I mean? If I can get it to focus, you can see it's starting to bubble and it's starting to rust. So I need to take care of all these going down. Same with the wheel wells. I hope I caught it in time. You can see it's starting to bubble up. And a lot of times when it's bubbling up like this on the outside, that means it's real bad on the backside. I mean, the backside of this piece. This back here is solid. The wheel wells are solid. We also got, it's a Chevy. We got this. So we're going to put in new lower cab extensions and corners. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's going to need a corner because it goes all the way around to about an inch to the backside. You can feel it. So we'll put the new corners in and put the new panel here. The bed's in good shape for the most part. We got a dent here. We're going to take care of this. Now, my son likes it the way it is. I want to get rid of all the chrome. So we'll see. I want to get rid of these. I mean, if we don't get rid of them, we need new set because these are all dinged up, man. Gotta love Walmart or wherever, And I really don't like this piece either on this. I'd rather have it a little sleek, but it's his, it's not mine. Used to be mine, it's not anymore. Back bumper's in good shape, tailgate's in good shape. The inside bed, I don't think it's ever seen weather. I gotta either replace or restore the tail lights. Same thing on this side. You can see, we're starting to, that's where I dried it. You can see where they're starting to come through. I need to get that taken care of. The cap needs to be reshot. You can see that. Needs to be sanded, reshot. I'll just wait to do that when I do the whole truck. This side, same thing. Cab corner. And that. But these two sides are the only places really on the truck And the back wheel wells are starting to go, you know. Typical Chevy rust, but I need to catch it now while I still can. But these, yeah, you can kind of hear that. They're starting to separate up on top, especially this other side. Apparently, whoever had this truck before we got it, I've had it for a hot minute. I think I got this thing back in about 2010, 2012, something like that. But you can see it's pulled away here. I mean, you know, they need to go. I think they're going to go today. And just get them out of there and out of the way. It's just the way they put them on. They welded those brackets in there, and it's going to be a real pain. So I might say that for another day. But I want to get some wax on this thing. It has been waxed in 3-4 years, you know. And I mean, you know, it's still a decent truck, man. You know, it'd be a good truck for him. All right, guys. This is what the room looks like after cleaning it. Now, if you notice the black areas, that was all rust, and I'll show you what I put on it. And I got them down with the wire brush, and we'll see what we can do with them, man. They got to look better than what they do now. But they, this is what I'm working on. This is what it looked like before, you know. You can kind of see that. And this is what I use. All right, it's an acid. And no, I'm not affiliated with them. It seems to work pretty good. I've used it on a lot of bare metal. But you do need gloves and safety glasses to work with this. And what it does is you put it on there. I just put it on here a minute ago. But you can see how it kind of turns the rust areas black. And we'll let this sit overnight, and then we'll wash them. I'm just taking them off one at a time, doing the best I can, cleaning them up. It's a driver. I mean, if it was a show truck or anything like that, we're probably going to end up, I mean, I figure by the time we get the body work done and get it ready to be painted, these tires are pretty new, but there'll probably be time for new tires. I mean, that's kind of what we're looking at. This is a long-term project. There's no rush to it. So by the time we need new tires, we'll probably just get tires and rims and go with, I don't know, maybe some torque thrusts or something, you know. But for right now, it'll just clean them up, and because the beauty ring's going to cover all this anyway, or most of this. And the main thing I'm worried about is this area right through here, because you got the center cap that goes here, and then your beauty ring, well, kind of goes, I think, like that. I think this right here is still exposed. So, I mean, if we get that looking good and get this section here looking good, we're going to paint the whole thing. But I'm saying, if this looks good and if that looks good, I really don't care what it looks like in here, because the trim ring will be hiding it, and same with around the lugs. So hopefully this will work. I got 2 down, 2 to go, and then we'll wash them off tomorrow and see what we can't do with them. All right, guys, tires are cleaned. I put the etch on it, or to neutralize the rust. Washed them, scrubbed them down, and they're ready to paint. But what do you do if you can't break the rims off the tires? Mike's Life Hack number 6228. Right here, man. What you do is just like that. You let all the air out of the tire, and you don't have to break your bead. Just when there's no air in it, that bead will loosen up, and just go around
Details about the search and arrest haven't been released, but
Put those, and then when you get done doing that, overlap them good so you don't have no gaps.
leading to comments like,
And then
"Who keeps an attack squirrel?"
I'll take some plastic or something and put it around the outside in case there's any overspray. That way you don't get a bunch of crap on your tires.
Today with some Jimi Hendrix, some Stone Temple Pilots, and Linkin Park.
See guys, sometimes a little elbow grease goes a long way. As before.
We put our hearts in a caring for yours. From diagnosis and treatment to surgery.
And
our experienced
that's
professional
after.
surgeons make sure you get the best
Originals
care
of the
for your
truck,
heart.
so they're 1990, so what,
Providers have been caring for the hearts of our
30 years old?
for generations.
Thereabouts?
Make sure you get the expert care
Yeah.
you need close to home.
If you're wondering what I used Mother's Mag polish.
Slash heart.
Kind of stuck it on there and rubbed the crap out of it. The little small can of paste. And I just soaked these in Armor All, which could probably use it again. They're so dry. But we'll get the rest of them looking like that. And we're still working on the rims. You can see the difference, guys. I mean, they're not 100% perfect. You know what I mean? I mean, you can still see little rust spots where rust was, but it's neutralized now. I mean, if you look really, see. But I mean, that's right up on it. You get back, they look pretty damn good for what they are. Alright, if this was any help, guys, please like, share, subscribe. We'll be doing more on this and a lot of other projects we got going on. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon.